Hey, what is up, guys? True Parashad here, once again, and today we're doing something a bit different. This isn't any gameplay-wise of that. It's kind of just a kind of news update kind of thing that I accidentally found out about earlier today, and I thought this is pretty interesting, and I'm going to make a video on it. So, a new Inazuma 11 game and a Professor Layton game set for Level 5 Vision 2016. So this is interesting. Now, yeah, well, mainly Professor Layton bits, like whatever, but new Inazuma 11. Now, this is quite a shock. I remember someone said it that they've announced they're doing a new game. I didn't really believe it until I found about this. It's like full on their YouTube channel and everything. So, about just some, what do you want to call it? About the new Inazuma 11 game. Now, I honestly wasn't expecting this, and apparently we're gonna get some more information on it on July 27th. So that's in 3 weeks, if I'm not mistaken. So this is pretty cool. Like I said, I wasn't expecting this. I don't know how I feel about this, considering it's been 3 years actually since Inazuma 11 Galaxy came out on the 3DS, and that's a pretty long time. So actually, is it? I can't remember if it was 3 or 2 years. I'm pretty sure it was 3 though. I'm gonna actually check the game case because it usually has the year it was released in on the back here. I cannot find it. That is quite upsetting, but I'm pretty sure it was 3 years ago. Like, there wasn't a game last year, and I'm pretty sure there wasn't a game. Yeah, no, it had to be 3 years ago. Yeah. Anyway, that's besides the point. It doesn't matter when when it was released. The point is that there hasn't really been anything Inazuma related for a really long time. So obviously, some Inazuma fans are going to be pretty hyped about this. Like I said, I've got mixed feelings about it. I'm not sure how I'm meant to respond to this, but yeah, it's interesting. Nevertheless, that they're doing it. So like, there's literally only some screenshots. There's not too much information about it besides the new Inazuma 11 will have a new main character, and it won't go to space or have anything to do with time slip. So in other words, it's not going to be like Galaxy, and it's not going to be like Chronostone, the past two Inazuma 11 games. It will be set around the time of the first game and follow an Orthodox youth story. So, when it says the first game, I'm not sure if it's saying the first Go game or the first actual Inazuma 11 game. So, what this pretty much means is that it's either going to be based around the time where Kashins weren't a thing, or when Kashins are a thing, which is the avatar, the spiritual energy of a player. So, yeah, it just means that, let's just pretend now you get this game and it's based on the time where Endo, the original Raymon 11, was going to be a thing, was the main course of the thing, of the game, sorry. It means that this is probably not going to be set in Japan, the games, because, it just doesn't make sense, and to be honest, it's probably not going to be set in Japan in general, like, even if it's on either of the timelines. And it's probably going to be set in like America or something different rather than Japan, because it says it's set around the same time as the first game, so that's obviously like when the Raymon first started. But there's no like what do you want to call it? Recollection, or not recollection? Sorry, like, what's the word I'm trying to use? Like, they can't use Raymon again, and because they've already done that, they're the best in Japan with the 3 games and whatnot. It's probably going to be something else, and the reason I'm also a bit more lenient towards it being more on the Go timeline is that it's set around the same time as the original first Inazuma 11, and these characters don't even resemble anyone that appear in the third Inazuma 11 game, which is the World Challenge. So it's most likely going to be, what do you want to call it? Most likely going to be set around the Go timeline, from my guess. So yeah, it's probably going to be America where the game is set, and it's going to probably have Kishins and stuff like that as well. Probably not Souls, because that's kind of, it probably will have Souls in the game, but not a part of the main story. I'm going to be oddly surprised if Kishins aren't a part of it, though, considering it's most likely going to be set around the Go timeline. Anyway, the last two sentences, sorry, is that the game is being made with the assumption an anime will also be made. That's probably going to happen. And then level 5, Akiori Hino showed artwork of some of the characters in the setting. So this is the first character. I don't know if we can zoom in or not. This is loading here. Yeah, I don't know. He looks kind of evil, but I don't know, all in due time, and I think that's probably right there in the background. It's probably the logo of one of the games, and it's Killer Star. I don't know, it's a weird uniform, and it's got just some different facial expressions of that character. So obviously this guy's gonna be like an important character. It's not confirmed that if he's the main character or not, but because he's the first character shown here, it probably is. He's one of the main characters. Usually, what they have in Inazuma, the three main characters in the first series before Go, it was Endo, Goenji, and Kiddo, and in the second one it was Tenma, Shinto, and Tsurugi. So he's probably one of those three if they keep on going that same thing. But he looks like a kind of dark, sinister character. But yeah, moving along. This is another character. This character looks like more genuine, a bit more nicer. When I look at him, he strongly resembles Hiroto and Tenma. Like, I kind of get a feeling of Tenma from him, with how his hair on the sides is spiked out like that, sort of like Tenma's. And then the hairstyle's very similar to Hiroto's as well, so yeah, he looks pretty cool though. We'll have to see in, like, when full artwork and stuff is released, and probably a gameplay trailer on July 27th. This is another character here. This guy looks like me. He's a bit chubby, pissed off all the time. I'm pretty sure that they've asked me to be in this game. His name's Pyro Shad. Nah. This is just the token. This guy looks like just the token fat character. Like, to be brutally honest, they've got, like, in the first series it was Kageyama, and then in the second one, it was Amagi, how you say his name. But he looks interesting. He looks very serious with whatever he does. But yeah, he looks pretty cool. And this is the settings. It's a tropical setting. So I don't know actually. I said I was gonna be America, but I don't know too much about America. So it might be, dude, it might be set in Hawaii. That's near America. Maybe Hawaii, boys. Let's do it. And I just said Hawaii's near America. I'm just gonna cry myself to sleep. Anyway, more screenshots here. It's an island. That's zoomed out of it. So who knows? It might be a completely new location. It might be near Japan. Actually, you never know. But yeah, it's probably gonna be doing overseas traveling in that, and so on and so forth. Anyway, I'm pretty sure this is the last side of soccer stadium. I can't really tell the logos of the things. This one kind of looks like the one on the left. Kind of looks like the Raymond logo, and the one on the right, I have no idea what that looks like. But the score's 0-3, so this is probably one of the early stadiums you played in. You probably like get slaughtered or something for whatever reason in the match. And yeah, this is just more photos of the scenery and another character. He looks a bit weird. And then this guy. Yeah, nice. Another character. This is Professor Layton now. You can tell the art style. It's a bit different. And they also didn't show the heads and whatnot. I'm pretty sure that's Professor Layton. After that guy. Yeah. Alrighty, so, my thoughts about it. I'm kind of upset that they're not incorporating, like, it says it's a brand new Inazuma 11, like, completely separate from Go. It's true it's set based on the original, the first game of an Orthodox Youth story. I don't know whether or not that means it's based on the Go era, or the original era. It's more, in my opinion, I'm pretty sure it's going to be based on the Go era, and I'm kind of upset because it means we're not going to have characters like Matatagi, Tenma, and Ibiki, as well as Tsurugi, and like just all the really cool characters they introduced in Galaxy, just in the Go series. And probably not even from the original series either. It's probably gonna just be a brand new Inazuma to introduce fans who haven't seen the series before, just a part of it. Now, I really hope that a character from Go, if it's set in the Go timeline, or the original Inazuma timeline, I just hope a character that old fans know will be included in the game. Like, as a significant character, like, playable or something. Like, you didn't really get that in Go, but Go was, like, straight after the final Inazuma 11 game, so it wasn't too much of a big deal. Like, Endo was your coach for majority of that, for the first Go game. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm sorry, I know this video has been a lot of talking, but, overall, I do have mixed feelings about it, as it's, like, it's kind of nostalgic, but it's also ruining the nostalgia as it's completely different as well. It's nice that they are rebooting it after 3 years of not making it, but it just depends how they do. I don't want to see Souls as a main focus. I want them to stick to Kashin's. If they do take that route, but we'll find out in 3 weeks after the first trailer, and everyone will be like, "Oh my god, Inazuma's back!" But anyway, that's all I've got to say, guys. I really hope you enjoyed just me talking about this very more informative video. I'll leave a link to this article in the description below. It's honestly not that hard to find either. I literally just typed in Inazuma 11 on news, and it was the first thing that came up. So yeah, anyway, guys, I'll probably do another information video on this when they show it off at level 5 Vision 2016, July 27th. Which we can click on here, and it's like level 5 new heroes. So yeah, even just judging from that straight away, yeah, it's probably gonna be interesting. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this, and hopefully you're interested like I am in the new Inazuma. Anyway, guys, this is True Pirate Shad signing out. Peace.